My wife's ex-boyfriend just rented the empty apartment close to ours. I was at home with my wife Olivia one afternoon playing ludo game when we heard a knock on our door. My wife stood up to go check who it was. When she got out to check, it was her ex Francis. "Hey Francis." My wife said just at the entrance of our main door. Immediately she saw Francis. "Babe, who is at the door?" I asked from the living room. "It's nobody, babe." My wife replied. "Are you sure?" I asked my wife. "Yes, of course." My wife replied. Soon our daughter Unique started crying. She was sleeping on one of the sofa when we were playing the game. I carried her up. "Babe, Unique wants to eat. Hurry up and come breastfeed her," I said. Immediately Unique got up. My wife was already wasting time at the door, so I decided to go to the door to check who was there. Behold, it was Francis. Of course I know Francis, and I know who he was. He was with a house agent. One of the tenants in the compound packed out few weeks ago, and my guess was right. Francis had come to rent an apartment in the same house as my wife and I. "Seems like you know them," the agent said to Francis, his client smiling. Francis nodded to yes. "I told you, you will enjoy this compound. You are already seeing people you know. This is the best house you can get in this neighborhood," the agent told Francis. Francis just smiled. "Please, Mr. and Mrs. Iokadai, I would like you to make your new neighbor comfortable. He paid a lot for this house," the agent said. "Do you have any questions, Mr. Francis?" the agent asked. "I like the house already," Francis replied. "Agent, I don't know, but I don't think this is a good idea. I mean, letting him rent the house," I said. Francis gave a wicked smile. "What's funny?" I asked Francis with a mean face. "I don't know why the man who stole my woman will suddenly start being insecure about my presence," Francis said. "I'm not insecure," I thundered back. "Okay then," he replied. "Babe, let's go inside," I told my wife, and we both left the agent and Francis back inside our apartment. "Babe, I think it's time to pack out. I will go ask an agent for an apartment elsewhere," I said to my wife. "Why?" my wife asked me. "What do you mean by why?" I asked my wife. "Why are we running?" she asked. "We are not. We are moving out. Like we are changing apartment. I don't know what that guy is going on in his mind, but it's not good. I can't wait until he acts," I said. "You don't have to worry. He is just my ex," Olivia assured me. "That's the point. Just ex," I said. "Babe, you need to relax," Olivia told me. We were still having a conversation when we had a knock on our door. It was him again. "Francis, can I borrow your lighter or matches? I just want to make sure that the gas cylinder in the apartment is working properly before I move in tomorrow," he said, leaving out a wicked smile. I knew that something wasn't right. I was not insecure, but I needed to act fast.